Hey everyone, back again. Welcome back to another video review. This time everyone, we are going to be taking a look, as you can tell by the title of the video, yes everyone, we are going to be taking a look. I'll be reviewing, of course, again, another Halloween special. It's that time of the year again, everyone. Thomas1Edward2Henry3's Halloween episode, The Night Express to VicarsTown. Oh my god. I've been saying this for the last couple of years, but still, it's amazing. It's quite something. Now, before you ask, no, it is not connected to his series, though it does, in some way, connect to NWR Origins. I'll explain. So the episode starts off with, well, a very interesting setting. Gordon is awoken by a workman. He and Henry have come off the rails, including 5 express coaches and a breakdown train. Why? It's explained later in the episode. BBC cuts to the fact, they report the story. It happens, this is, of course, you know, it takes place on October 8th, 1995. 1995 was the year I was born. And many others from 1995. Anyhow. And it was December, but anyway. If you remember from my birthday video, I don't talk about. Anyway, so we go back to the episode here, and Sir Topham Hatt and the police interview the engines. They don't know what's going on. The police chief, head of the police chief, who was voiced by Kingpin Center 1, which is pretty good. Interviews a passenger from Gordon's Express that night. Interviews Bertie, who helps. He basically helps the passengers when they are stranded. And then finally asks Sir Topham Hatt. He doesn't know, but then he gets in contact saying that Gordon and Henry have their memories restored. Mostly. So they go back to the steamworks, and the policeman interviews Gordon and Henry. And basically what happens was the following. Gordon takes off with his express as usual, makes his connection, puffs along Wellsworth, but then this is where the trouble begins. They come to a mysterious sinkhole that sinks all 3 lines in front of Gordon. Doesn't work, so they have to essentially stop the journey. They have to go back to Napperd. However, their plans change again when their way is blocked by a tree. They try and get contact with Boko, but Boko, something happened to him. We don't know what, and it's not explained. But instead, Henry has to come with the breakdown train. Then fog rolls in, and then we cut back to, the point where Gordon is like, last thing I remember. And this is the key point in the episode, is that the guard actually recorded what happened the last moments before, well, what we see at the beginning of the episode. And basically what happens, it's at the end where police chief says, we gotta go and find that video camera and salvage the footage, which takes about a week, it says in the video. And what happens is Sir Topham Hatt and the police, they watch the footage, and we hear Gordon saying, is Thomas playing tricks? Nope, it is not. The guard comes out of his coach, hears some steam letting off, followed by some evil laughter, and then we get a massive jump scare from none other than, yes who? Alfred. Yes, Alfred, the B-12, comes back, demonized, and just vengeful on both Gordon and Henry. He is the reason why the camera's destroyed, and why Henry and Gordon came off the rails in the first place. How did he do it? I have no clue. Maybe he just rammed into them with his own weight. Anyway, that's the end of the episode. Although it was very interesting. It was a nice take on it. Personally, I think it was very good. Nice, I mean, again, it is no, I mean, the description says no connection to his series, but again, it was a nice take. I liked it. It was nice. Whoever recorded the guard. Sorry about that. Had technical difficulties again. As I was saying, I was hoping the guard. I'm hoping that everyone was all right. I'm sure. Yeah, of course, they said. You know, Henry Gordon's crew were seriously injured. Hopefully, not as serious as we think. And the same with the guard, who. So really, in the end, the only casualty was the video camera. But anyway, all in all, I think it was very good. It was nice seeing Alfred for about, I don't know, maybe 2 seconds. You have to be precise if you want to see his demon version. Its only difference is face. He has his green LER color scheme back. But yeah, and here's why it connects. If you remember from NWO Origins that I reviewed last year, Alfred tried to kill Gordon Henry with the fuel tankers and the box fans, and he was switched onto the wrong line, blows up in the field. Henry Gordon crashed in the same field all those years later. 70 years later, 1925, Alfred dies. 1995, like 7 decades later, Gordon and Henry have an accident. I'm certainly glad that none of the passengers were involved. Thankfully for those buses, Bulgy, Birdie, and company, they certainly got the job done, saving the passengers. Yeah, it was amazing. I liked it. I can't wait for part 2. If it doesn't happen, that's okay. I mean, it was great. I liked it. It was exceptional. Really, really was. And yes, it kind of just pertained to the fact, and I'm being honest here, whenever there's a real life accident, sometimes, you can't remember what happens until, boom, Henry Gordon had that same thing. Alfred could have just rammed into Henry and Gordon so hard that they got knocked out. Probably, because I mean, Gordon and Henry's engine classes are combined powerfuler than the B-12, which is Alfred's class. I could be wrong on this. I mean, Murdoch, Hank, who else? Hero, like for example, their class sizes are way heavier. I mean, Vinny as well. Maybe, I don't know, Frida and stuff. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's anyway. I'm just saying if Alfred rammed into Henry Gordon, that's impressive. Because I mean, he basically wanted revenge for what happened in NWO Origins. Of course, as I said, no way, shape, and form it's connected, but according to the description of the video. But what can you do? It was a great take. I kind of liked how it connects to each other. Then in itself, it feels like a creepypasta in some way. Not really. I'm not saying it is. It doesn't have that. It kind of does, but not really. If you know what I mean. But all in all, guys, I think it was exceptional. You won't be disappointed by it if you haven't seen it. The jump scare was impressive. Got me the first time, as with the Timothy movies, which was impressive. And wow, I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see what will happen in the next little while. I mean, impressive, to say the least. So yeah, but before I end the video, one final question on this. How did Alfred do that? How did Alfred create the sinkhole and then make the tree fall over? Did he have some mythical powers? So I mean, if Timothy doesn't, like, how come Alfred does? Or am I wrong? I don't know. These are just some obvious questions I'm just blurting out. Anyways, guys, that's my review on the Night Express to Vicarstown, or the Night Express to Vicarstown, whatever. It was great, exceptional. I'll see y'all very soon. I will be back as soon as possible with my next video, and yeah. So take care, see you soon, good day, and I'll catch you all later. Bye-bye.